All right, guys. Eric Brightbill back today with What's Your Hustle? Yesterday I posted a video that explained how to eliminate the marks you're getting on your shirts from the sublimation paper. Uh, I was so excited about finding this method that was working repeatedly that I didn't explain some of the reasoning behind it. So I just printed out this same image, two different ways. And you can see I just simply cut this off and I tore this off. Now the reason it works by tearing is, I don't know, can you see the depth there and the definition of that paper? This is thick paper. So there's not a constant edge. Okay? You can see how there's layers there. When you tear it, you tear some of the layers back, not all of them at once. Or if I would trim the image close like I did this one, you'll see the difference. Now, today I'm using a shirt that I have messed up, so I'm just doing a sample for you to show you. The image was put on wrong. It will happen. I promise you it will happen. I had it all centered out. It was all looking good. I got it done, went to look at it, and realized I put this image on upside down. So that's what happens when gets repetitive after a while. All right, so here I did put a piece of wax paper. Let me fix that. I keep saying wax paper, parchment paper. Okay, I put a piece of parchment paper in between because I have some dark green on the other side and I have some darker colors on this side that we're going to put on. Okay, now I also did a test strip because some people will be like, hey, what colors will print on these silver shirts or on these darker colored shirts? So to answer that, I'm going to show you right now which ones look the best. And you're going to find out that on silver, they all do. So again, very light pressure. Just, you need to have room for the dyes to move. If it's too tight, you'll see that your colors won't pop quite as much. And they'll definitely push through to the other side if you don't have something in between. So we do them in about 45 to 50 seconds a shirt at 380, 385, somewhere in that range. Get the lighting down here so you'll be able to see the difference. All right, moment of truth. Okay, so you can see the definite line around this square here. Okay, it's not too deep, it's not too crazy. We weren't really heavy on the pressure. Up here, you can see a line. It's not defined going around, but it's this next step now, along with that, that's going to be our game changer. Just throw a cover, a new piece of wax paper, because your old one will have some dye come up through. Turn the knob, tighten it up a little bit, get it pressed down, give it like 5 seconds. We're not going to go the whole 40 seconds. Bring it up, and here you'll see there's still this line right here. Over here you can see it as well. But when you come up on this shirt, there is nothing. It's gone completely. Or in this part of the shirt, I should say, this image. So that's what we're talking about when we talk about removing the sublimation paper marks completely. Now, wax paper. Don't use wax paper. Use a parchment paper. I am a baker by trade. I have I buy this stuff by the thousands, the sheets. Only use it one time, okay? It will change after the first time you use it. It'll wrinkle. You'll see how this gets because of your pads and all. It's not worth risking it. The restaurant store.com or Webstaurant store sells this paper. I believe it's going to cost you somewhere between $20 and $40, depending on the quantity you get and the size you get. I get it by the full sheet pan size and the half sheet pan size. This would be roughly the size of the half, completely one half. It's not rocket science. But that will cover your 15 by 15 image, or 4 on your 15 by 15 press, I should say. If you have a larger press, you're going to want to get the larger paper for all your pressing. But let's get back to the colors. What color is printed? Okay, so not a big deal, not a lot of change on these colors. The only one that I would say doesn't come out perfect is like the neon yellow. Still comes out yellow, depending on, if you're doing a photo, it might change it. But if you're doing something where you just have the color yellow in it, that could get you by. If you're trying to perfectly match up a team color, that's where you're going to see some problems. I know we had to do the Notre Dame gold, and we just had to adjust it a couple times to be able to get that color on the shirt. And that's what was over here, more of a yellow gold. So, really simple. Again, let me pull this paper out. They were surprised we didn't put anything in the middle here yesterday. I'm going to show you this shirt. This is the actual front side of the dark green. It's barely even through on this side. Definitely did not go through over here. And I didn't use the paper when I did the green because I was doing black. And you can see the black is barely going through. It's all about don't overpress it. I guarantee you, if you press down hard, and I could, if I had another printed image right now, I would do that to show you that that's definitely going to cause it. We're pressing hard enough to make it transfer. No ghosting, no moving around. Again, different presses, you need to make sure you tape this stuff down. This press particularly pushes, once it levels out, it pushes straight down. Now, if I'm doing a hooded sweatshirt or something like that where it's going to hit a bunch of stuff up in this area, I'm going to definitely make sure everything's taped up so that nothing is making my shirt move, or the wax or the parchment paper or anything else shift as well. This printer, or this press I have, has been doing amazing for us. It's Heat Press Nation. We are not, this, I am not a YouTuber per se. I just started playing around with this. There's no, I don't care if you buy from them or someone else. I can just tell you that I bought a Chinese version that lasted for about 4 months, and this one here, I have 2,300 prints on it pretty quickly, and no issues with it. We hit it with the thermometer now and then. Everything is still working out very nicely. So if there's a topic on printing shirts that you'd like to talk about, I'm going to talk a little bit. I'm going to make a sit-down video. My big thing is I like to hustle. I don't care. It's more of an addiction than a financial purpose, I think. I love to just do something new, to be able to do it wonderfully, and then find something else to try to master. Jump on this next video I'm going to post up here, and we will explain to you some different hustles that are real that you'll be able to make some money. All right. Look forward to hearing from you. Like the video, comment if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks a lot. Good luck, and hope you can make $1 million.